What's going on, everyone? It's Minato, and we're back with some more Dokkan. So we do have the wish strip selection for the Tanabata 2022 celebration. And straight up, I will be completely honest with you guys. Just as a just clear thing, this this wish strip selection is not good anymore. A lot of these units have been on here for the past like 4 or 5 years, and obviously even some of these units have gotten easy A's and they're already aged out, right? It's like they really need to really evaluate this list again and update it more. Got more recent units like 20, like there's not like a single like 2021 banner unit in here, 2020 even. Like these are all like 2019 and previously banner units and stuff like that, right? We need more like recent units than 2019 or earlier units, right? We're already 3 years behind. Like, come on, let's be real. But I think there are still some pretty solid selections here to pick from this. This is where I also want to bring up the Purungas as well. So you can get these actual wish strips from Purunga Wishes. You can get I don't know what this is. 3 what? I don't know. I can't read Japanese, but you can get it from the Purunga Wishes, from missions, from logins, right? And you can get a total up to 7, I believe. So you can select 7, right? I'll be real. I think it's more worth it to get like these tickets or Kais or meat or other stuff compared to this. Like, I think one of these old units, that's like, even this wish might be better. Because you got tons of supplies from this. Like, I know people struggle with Gregory's, right? Maybe this right here hit incredible gems, because Vegito Blue's EZA is coming soon. So this might be a really good selection, the STR Vegito Blue. Even keys. I think at this point, all these other wishes are better than this wish strip. Unfortunately, just because these units are so old and people have these units and they're featured on every banner, right? So that's just my opinion. But let's take a look at some of these units. I'll go by one by one and we'll kind of talk about it. So this is the Super Saiyan 2 Goku. This is what he awakens to. I think he's actually okay, right? He does heal, but again, he's just aged out at this point, right? His stats are just aren't good enough, but at least he has some utility. Disposed to trash. Fit-Boo, I think Fit-Boo actually is a pretty solid option. Funny enough, he's probably one of the better options here. Fit-Boo, he's super class, right? Let's see, where is that boy Fit-Boo? There he is. I think this guy's one of the best options here. Funny enough. Because, again, 300% attack and defense with, like, 11k defense, right? He could still have some pretty solid defense numbers, and he has a high chance to evade, I mean. Along with the stun chance, right? He can still be pretty solid for Super Battle Road. He just doesn't really have a great team right now, I guess you could say. Like, none of his teams are really that great. Is he on Master Evolution, huh? Interesting. I didn't even know he was on Master Evolution. But this guy doesn't actually lead that team, right? No, they do. Okay. I mean, you could run them in this team. I guess this is a relevant team. I completely forgot about that. But everything else is... Well, he's on Power Absorption too. Actually, yeah, you know, Sal... Actually, I was wrong. I'll admit, that was actually wrong. He's on 2 relevant teams, I'd say. The Cell team and then the Blues team, right? He won't really link well with the core for those teams. But whenever we get like a Majin Power one, that's where he'll really be really good. But I think this guy's pretty solid, and he gives himself key, right? He's definitely like not bad right now. I think they designed him just to age pretty well, just because the high chance to dodge plus the high stats, right? Like 300% was insane, and even right now it's still pretty solid. Ajo Khalifa's okay. She has the dodge and counter, but her stats again, she's just old. You suck. This Ajo 17 actually, people don't really talk about him anymore. He's a shattering the limit unit, right? No, he's the first bounding unit. He's actually pretty solid, right? He's not really anything great. As long as you have a 17 attacking in the same turn, though, he gets this extra 100%, 70% defense, which is a lot. And he can put up pretty solid stats. Again, he's not like the greatest unit ever anymore, right? 7th anniversary power creep hit him hard. He like caps out at like around 300-ish K defense, I feel like, right? But at least it's usable, and he'll be okay for Super Battle, right? He's a better option than a lot of these units. Broadpan, let me see, Broadpan, I forgot Broadpan. I think she has like a high chance to evade or something, or guard. Okay, she has a high chance to guard and high chance of being super effective. this could be interesting, right? She does give key 3 to all allies, which is nice. Like, if you need an extra option on the fusion team, definitely. But like, I think the fuse fighter team doesn't really need her, and she's an older unit. I wouldn't say she's anything special. This unit is the best unit probably to pick on here. This AJO going to Frieza, I don't really have to talk about him. But he's just 90% reduction, like 90% damage reduction. That's just an absurd ability, right? And he's going to be good forever, just no matter what. He's always going to be good because of 90% damage reduction. I don't know what they're thinking when they made him. Like, even the 40% HP, like, if this was still 50%, that would suck, but making it 40% is a huge difference, honestly. This guy's going to be good forever, just like the new LR Golden Frieza, right? You're kind of mad at this point, right? You're okay. This guy could be usable on the Blues team, but nothing really special, right? He, again, caps at like around 300k defense like this guy, right? But this guy is okay. You could use him in these situations. You suck. You're just not really good anymore. You're okay if you get the guard, right? I think he could be pretty, you know, runnable for sure, but nothing special. You're bad now. You're bad, 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 bad. Well, actually, no, not you. That Dragon Ball Super Trunks has a 50% defense raise for 6 turns. Again, he's a first battle unit. And, you know, with the new, he's actually probably like a really good linking partner with the new, with the new LR that's coming out tonight, JP. Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, does one feature, prepared for battle, first battle. Like, he shares a good amount of links. With this, you know, you could put this guy comfortably in slot 2, have the LR in slot 1, have this guy get his defense, and, you know, he could be pretty solid. I think that he'll be a really good option. And he is on the 200% leader skill now. Was he on one before? No, I think this is his first 200%. No, he's not on 200% because he's not on the Battle of Fate category, but still, I think he'll be a pretty solid option. So, if you don't have him, I think he'll be good, especially with the new LR. Janembu's good. I think Janembu's really good. He just needs a team to really max out his true potential, because right now Janembu, like with the guard and everything and the evasion, he's a very strong defensive unit, and we all know defensive units age a lot better. Stacking defense permanently is really nice too. He has, again, really high defensive stats, right? Janembu is pretty good, I think, for sure. He recovers HP and he lowers attack too, right? This guy does a lot for sure. I really like his build. I wish that this was still a high chance though, but you can just give him full dodge, right? And as long as he dodges, he gets scarred, right? Which he doesn't need to dodge after that. Very, very good. Next we have Karoli, solid, nothing special. Toa, solid, nothing special. Overrated, but you're still usable at least. You're bad, 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 bad. Interested in your EZA, but you're bad right now. Salza can build a pretty nice attack stats, but defensively nothing really special. It's basically the same as the AGL 17. I think this guy might be slightly better because he gets consistently more defense, but you're solid, I guess. You're kind of bad, honestly. Bad, 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 bad. Like, all these characters are never really great. 21, unfortunately. 21 aged out really quickly. I think it's very weird, but she did. That's very unfortunate. I think I'll just, like, not talk about any of these guys. This Pan is actually really good. Funny enough, I think that Pan is underrated, kind of, right? I think that Pan could be really powerful in the right situations because of her dodge chance she builds up. She has pretty good defense. She has a good link set, I think, for the team that you're going to run her on. I wouldn't say... Well, I'll take away really good from her. Where is this Pan at? Is she a fierce battle unit, actually? Where's this Pan? Bruh, I can't find her. She's shattering the limit then, for sure, right? Yes, she has to be. Yeah, there she is. Yeah. Again, just because getting that 60% chance to dodge could be really nice. This is a good super attack effect, 30% for the first returns. And then this getting the key into 120% defense. She could be solid, right? Again, nothing special, but she can be usable. She doesn't really hit hard, but defensively, again, age a lot better. That's the thing, right? She's better than a lot of the units on this list, for sure. Poor Esther's Masu was so... Like, how does it look like again? Let me make sure. Because... Yeah, he's not good enough. Nope. No way. This debuff could be interesting, but... I mean, maybe with the new Goku Black and Zamatsu's coming out, he could be an option we can look at. But... Probably not really, right? I think this is such a stupid thing to limit this right here at under 90%. I think they should just have this, like, whenever. like instead of this 90% restriction. Not the hardest thing to get, but I just like, why give it to him? Just might as well just not take it away, right? Yeah, this Trunks can be solid, right? He does have the 50% raise for 3 turns, the S tier Trunks right here, and he's a support type unit. On the Super Saiyan 2 team, like Super Saiyan 2 Super Battle Road, he's actually really good in, because he's like the only unit on that team to give Majin Vegeta his full passive, so that could be good. Again, he like gives a support buff. He's solid, you know, nothing really special again, but I think he could definitely be pretty nice, especially on a full crossover team. I think he could definitely show off a little. Next we have, yeah, it's no one special really. Weirdest, I think, is, I'll bring up 2 more units, I think. This guy and Weirdest. You suck. Let's be honest. Well, no, he's too good to pick, actually. You'll try to pick him, and then he won't let you because he's that good, right? He's just too powerful. They're both physical, so let me bring them up here. But it's the physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and then this Weirdest right here. Now, I'll talk about the Gohan first. I don't think the Gohan's gonna get anything too great, right? Like I've been saying, but he does have the greatly raised for 1 turn. He's a support type unit. He can get this chance to evade once he performs 3 super attacks. Solid link set as well. You know, good amount of teams, I'd say. He's on the 200% leader scope for the gods, right? So I think he could be an interesting option because he's a support unit. And he's good for a lot of these Extreme Z areas. Because if he's an all types leader, that like the hero extermination event Extreme Z areas, right? This guy could be a really good leader for you. But yeah, I mean, it's really this that the value's there. That's why I feel like he's a solid option to pick, right? Because the stats are at least, while not great, they're not, they're kind of bad, yeah. But he has utility in him, I guess you could say. Weirdest is, I would say, like the second best option here besides the Golden Frieza. I think Weirdest is either Weirdest or Janembu, probably. Yeah, because it's like Weirdest is so good for the Year 7 Super Saiyan 4s. He gives them a support type buff. He also gives the gods a support type buff, by the way. Both Year 7 LRs, he gives support type buffs to. He gets this high chance to evade. This extra attacking defense when attacking is really good. He's a double type orb changer from Tekken into physical. That makes a lot of physical orbs, which is, again, really good for the LR Super Saiyan 4s. Good for the LR gods as well, because they want type key spheres. Even though he changes tech, he makes so many physical key spheres, it's just worth it. He's a really good floating unit. He could be used in slot 1 as well, right? And the support is really good. I would say, like, it would be cool if he gave key, but he makes orbs anyway, so it doesn't really matter, right? I think this Weirdest is a really exceptional, really well-built unit. Although he wants to get these 7 key spheres, I think as long as you get the 5, he'll be good enough. The 7 would be really good, though, because if he doesn't dodge without these 7 key spheres, like, even with the 7 key spheres, he'll take a good amount of damage from, like, really end zone bosses, like Red Zone, like Omega or something. Well, you wouldn't take him against Omega, but... Not Omega, I mean, Broly, but, like, you know, like, Bojack, for example, if you run this guy. I think he's really good for Red Zone, though, regardless. I really like this Weirdest a lot, but... Those are the wishes, those are my recommendations to get. They need to update this list. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.